Welcome to Bare Budget. Thanks for joining me for today's cash stuffing. I'm Kezia. Okay, these denominations are going to be off. We're starting with $1,004 though. As you can tell, my budget sheets, I had to redo some things a couple of times. I went to the bank today after I went to the store. That's just how it ended up being. So I already made some purchases on our debit card, but then to not confuse myself, I just took the cash out that I had already planned, but I'm just going to stuff the priority stuff, and then whatever is left, I'll just leave the things that are less priority for last, and they'll just get what they get. Okay, sounds like a plan. I've got my second coffee of the day, Americano with some cream. I had a pretty good amount of energy today. But within the last 20 minutes, my energy went from here to it just went down. I don't know why. I've been really, really tired. I'm gonna start with my husband's binder. He pulls from this as he needs it during the week. His spending's getting 40. He's been really excited. Last weekend was the first weekend of hunting season. Well, he can hunt elk right now. And so last weekend, he likes to hunt with his uncle. Him and his uncle went out. My envelope in his binder is getting a 10, so there's 20. And actually, you know what? Since he still has this in here, I'm going to put this 10. I'm going to hang on to it in a second. I'm going to put it in a different binder. I did budget $50 this week for tools, but I'm buying the tool that Matt wants is online, so I kept that money in the bank. I also did budget some for hunting and fishing, but I'm going to put it in a different binder. So that's it for this. And then before I forget, I'm going to go to, this is pretty much turning into our buffer envelope. These categories are just replicas of what's the categories in our wallets. So extra spending for Matt, $10, 20, 30, 40. Tools, I'm buying that online. And then that extra 10, I'm going to put in my envelope in here. And then I think that's, eating out. Oh, I did budget. I thought I didn't. I did budget some extra for tools on top of that $50 for that tool I'm going to buy him on Amazon. So an extra 20. So we have 40 in tools. And eating out, I'm putting a 10. And then Duke, I'm going to fill he's got a different envelope. So that's all for this binder. Next, I'll go to my wallet. My wallet is where most of the money kind of got messed up a little bit. So groceries, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 140 for groceries. I already spent all of that today. 20, 40, 60, 81, 140. But just so I don't confuse myself, for the sake of the cash stuffing until I'm done, I'll pull this after I'm done filming. Personal is getting, I've got a $5 left over. I'm going to pull that out and put that somewhere else. I'm replenishing this with $40 for this week. Coffee is getting 6. Going out, nothing. Household, I think I'm gonna put money in our household binder. And then Duke, I also have some receipts I need to scan into all my rewards apps. I have 3 that I use: Fetch, Frisbee, and Receipt Jar. I only use the function of scanning the receipts, and then you get points, and then you can cash those points to get gift cards. So that's all for my wallet. And I have my referral code down below. We're next going to Christmas. I love this thing. I have a few Christmas saving binders left. I think I have a 500 and a 2000 left. I love this thing. I love the 2 pockets. Look how far I am. I love it. But yes, you can join any like a lot of receipt scanning apps. You can join with someone's referral code and you both get bonus points. Christmas is getting 15 this week, so a 10 and a 5. I'm on section 4 and I only have 5, 6, 7, 8. And I started this in May, I think. So we'll need a 10 and a 5. Let's get a nice 5. That's a good one. And that's a pretty good 10. So the next available 10 and 5. Speaking of Christmas, I've been looking into our credit union for different accounts or like small investments that we can do, like CDs or something like that. Our credit union has a savings account that earns a little bit more interest than a regular savings account. It's like in between a standard savings account and a high yield. It earns 0.15% interest. They call it a Christmas savings account. Oh, and my air conditioner's turning on. Okay, I'll just turn that off for now. But it's a Christmas savings account where you can save up all year and then they automatically give you that money back plus the interest in November. So I'm looking into that. I don't know if I'm going to do it this year. Like, I don't know if there's like a time limit of how much you can, but you can only earn interest on balances up to 5,000. So I thought that was pretty cool. Next, I'm going into savings binder and I'm finally able to, I think I'm finally going to be able to finish this tracker because before I had to just keep taking money out of it. But we're going to add $20. So 20, 40, 60, $70 so far. Cash emergency. I'm starting to create different levels. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to do a goals video. I'm starting to do different levels of savings that like kind of cushions us and makes me feel a little bit safer because we've never had a cushion. We've always been like paycheck to paycheck. And I mean, maybe saving a little bit, but so my first level is cash emergency. At the same time, I'm starting a month ahead fund, which I've got, I need to create that binder first because I have money this week to stuff into my month ahead, but I just don't have it made yet. I've been looking on Etsy. My mom is getting $5. We're looking on Etsy for some month ahead trackers, but I can't find exactly what I want, so I think I'm just gonna have to make it. Next, we're going to retirement and investments. This is an extra amount I can put in. Investments is getting, I think they're both getting 5. So 10, 15, 20. And then Roth IRA is also getting 5. So 10, 15, 20 as well. That's it for savings binder. Next, I'm going to go to home and vehicle. So new vehicle, I took most of this back to the bank. So I now have $1,000 placeholder. So exciting. So 1,000 and then 50, and then each icon is 30. And I'm going to add 30. So for new vehicle, we have 1,000, 50, 70, 80. Oh, you know what? I have some oopsies. I sell these placeholders in my shop, and I've got some oopsies ones that I'm keeping for myself. This is a new one that it's got a blank thing, so you can fill it in yourself. So I'm going to add this 100 back to it because so I had transferred 100 into our savings back into our checking just to cover, just in case I had missed a payment. Like the account had gotten down to like $38. Like, there's a couple of unexpected expenses that went through. So we just got paid. So I can transfer that 100 back to savings. But so now we'd have 1,000, 100, 50, 70, 80. I don't know if this tracker is correct, but it's all right. Vehicle maintenance. We had to reschedule our maintenance that we were going to do on the truck, but I'm going to add a 20. So 250, 270 in vehicle maintenance. Vehicle registration is getting 6, and that's 2 truck icons. Oh, I was going to finish telling my story. So the car thing, we have $1,000. I went ahead and put that in our savings, our regular savings. Vehicle registration has 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. We're working on getting our truck refinanced with our credit union because the current loan servicer, whatever you call it, creditor, we have a very high interest rate. And it's been like 2 weeks, but they're wanting all this extra information. I think we have a high chance of laundry is getting $5. We have a high chance of getting approved. It would reduce our payment, our truck payment, by like almost $300, which is awesome. Laundry now has 10. But that's what I have to do. I had to wait for some paperwork to get emailed to us so I could forward it to the bank so we can finally get a decision. Bathroom is getting 5. So it now has 10. Kitchen is also getting a 5. None of these 5s are super great. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got that as like an incentive to them. We're like, hey, if you can refinance us, we can give you $1,000 down. Like we were saving that $1,000 or $1,100 for bedroom's not getting no bedroom is getting a 50. We were saving that 1,000 to put money down on a new car, a commuter car for Matt. Since now we live in the country, his one-way commute is 45 minutes. Bedroom now has 55. But then I thought, hey, let's see if we can refinance it first and just lower the amount of interest and our payment. And that's the first thing if we can. Living room, I think that's the one that's getting skipped. So that's all for this binder. Next is health. I'm going to skip to, let's see, eye exams getting 20. So 50, 70, 90, 95. Eye care for contacts and glasses is also getting a 20. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. And I think I think I can do, yeah, the rest of this binder is fine. Okay, so dental's getting 5. That's all it has. Supplements, there's nothing there. So that's getting a 10. Duke, our chocolate lab, is getting, I think he's getting, what was that? I think it was a 40. Yeah. So Duke has 20, 40, 60, 80. Next, skincare is getting 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. Kezia clothing doesn't have anything. It's getting a 20. Matte clothing also doesn't have anything. He's getting a 5. Hair for Matt's haircut is getting a 5. We need to find a new barber for him. Okay, camping and hunting. This is where I was going to put the extra amount for extra hunting supplies. I'm going to make him 40. And that's all for this binder. This is holidays and birthdays. Anniversary, I'm putting in 5. And it's 1 icon. So anniversary now has 20, 25, 30. It's not till January, so there's still plenty of time. Plus, we really only go to dinner. I guess Matt likes to give me a little gift too. Thanksgiving, I'm gonna add a 5, so 10. I don't even know if we'll do anything for Thanksgiving. This might just be paying for some nice food, I guess. Holiday shopping is getting 10, so 15 now. And I was thinking about condensing some of these categories since now that I have that Christmas binder, like the Christmas, like 500 is a lot for us. We don't normally, like, we don't need to spend that much, but I do like the holiday deals, like the sales and that Christmas fund of the book. Like this would probably like pay for anything that we want to get and then some. I don't know. So I might like condense this, but I'll just keep stuffing it a little bit. Next, I'm going to go to Matt's birthday. His is the next birthday, so I'm adding a 10. So 10, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to give him a shopping spree to Hobby Lobby. He really likes building those little miniature towns. And they have supplies for like doll houses. He's really excited about that. And probably take him out to dinner because Hobby Lobby's like a 2-hour drive from where we live. My birthday, I'm going to put in a 5. So 10. Okay, same thing with this. My holidays and vacay envelopes that I have now, I think I did pull some money out of here, end of year vacation, because I now have a travel binder to fill. And right now I'm saving $500 for a little staycation. And I might want to condense this too. But, oh, I remember what I was thinking. So this was like more of a long-term vacay. And then mini holiday was for like, I don't think I'm going to put anything in there. There's hot springs near us that we like to go to. And it's usually $20 a person, or on like their least busy day, I think it's like on Wednesdays, it's you need 2 for 1, so $20 for 2 people. And we haven't been for a while since it's been so hot, and hot springs are very hot. End of year cards though, these are like for holiday cards. I think I only need like $20 total. I'm putting in a 5, 5, 6, 7. And then gift shipping, I skipped. Okay, so that's all for holidays and birthdays. So I think now I'm on to month ahead. This is my bills binder. Since I don't have a month ahead binder put together yet, I think I'm just going to put the cash in here until I can make it, because it might be, I don't know if I can get around to it today. Vehicle payment. Some of this can get unstuffed. So this is placeholders. This is from the payment that I just made like last week. So I can pull that and put that back in my placeholder. And then vehicle payment, I'm going to add $20 to get 1 month ahead on that. Vehicle insurance, I've got some real cash in here. 23. We just switched insurances, but I don't know about this new company. We're trying it out. It might not work out. I'm going to add a 20. 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Rent insurance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this, I'm so behind. There's things that I was supposed to, like, I was supposed to redo these because the amounts changed. I was supposed to redo all these trackers. Haven't gotten around to it. Rent insurance. I don't think I'm going to add any to this yet. Internet. Month ahead on internet, I'm doing $5. I also have to add another. The only utility we pay now is garbage. And I don't have an envelope for that. So I don't know where to put that money yet. I mean, I was only going to put in $5 anyway. So I have the 50 to get a month ahead on something. I'm going to put this in rent. I'll put this behind so that I know it's for month ahead. What do I have left? I know that now this is all messed up. 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $40. So maybe I'll just do another round of put 5 in vehicle, put 5 in insurance, vehicle insurance, rent insurance, I'll go ahead and put in a 5. Internet, maybe I'll put in, oh, you know what? And then our phone, and then subscriptions. Acorns was paid. ChatGPT, these are subscriptions for one of my businesses. And these are our breakdown of our of our debts. Oh my gosh, why can't I get this part? Okay. I'm going to say that's good. Oh, let me put some in gas. I've got a 5 in here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. And I think I'll put some in our travel binder. I'll fill up a 10. Then that extra 5 I had in my wallet, I'm saving up for a chair, a comfy chair to put in my office. So I'm going to put a 5 here. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27 so far. I don't know where I want to put this extra 5 though. You know what? I think I'm going to put it in some of our house stuff because we've been needing to get like lots of furniture, shelves. The house that we moved into does not have very much storage. Oops. So we need to create our own storage. Vehicle registration. I'm going to put this 5 in vehicle maintenance just in case we need a little bit more. And household, I'm going to put, I think the next big purchase that I want to make is in the living room. The living room or the bedroom. I'll just add it to the living room. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. And that's all of our cash. Thanks for joining me today and hanging out. If you made it this far in the video, leave a plant emoji in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.